We're at South High School where tonight the Red Wings take on Green Bay Southwest. Hello everybody, my name is Mike Martin. Joining me is the coach Chris Wright. Chris, we got an overcast night tonight. We might get rain a little later in the game.
I'm hoping it waits a little bit. It's been like this all day. It's really humid. It's going to be really hot for the kids. But for the people in the stands and for us, I think it's going to be a nice, comfortable night. And let's hope for Brian, too, and Eric it doesn't rain either.
Now, we got a little discrepancy in the records coming in. South comes in 2-0. They've got an excellent start to their season. Southwest 0-2, but boy, they've shown some offensive punch. Who are some of those guys that play offense for Southwest?
Well, one thing about Southwest, they're 0-2, but they've played two pretty good ball clubs, and one of them was De Pere. They lost a shootout last week, and that, sometimes you don't always look at the records right this early, but I think that's a little not exactly what we're going to see here, and that's going to be a big test for South tonight. But Matt Bacon is a senior quarterback for Southwest. He also plays a little bit of baseball over there, so he's got a pretty good arm. But they had a real nice kid last week by the name of Travis Bastine who had 340 yards on the ground. So the defense for tonight for South is 8 men in the box and shut down that running game.
Now, in this week's paper, we saw that Jeff Risto is leading the area in passing, and that's going to give Southwest something to contend with.
Yeah, last week, De Pere, 296 yards through the air. Well, they have a Division I quarterback there, and Brett Jorgensen. I'm not saying that that Jake Risto is a Division I guy, but he does have some good weapons, and he does. He's 13 for 20 this year, 300 yards, 6 touchdown passes already, and where South's strength is their throwing game, and Southwest giving up all those passing yards last week. That's maybe their weakness, which also I'm a little concerned because I want South to control the ball today, so they don't run the ball all the time on the other side. But you're going to have to use your strength against their weakness.
Let me ask you a question about your and analysis. Isn't it still important that South be able to run the ball so it clears the way a little bit for the passing game?
No kidding. Mark Sager's got to do a better job, get bigger yards and things like that. That offensive line's got to put some holes there. We saw Risto a couple weeks ago break off one or two big runs, but they do have to get the running game so they don't just take the passing game away. And that's where Sager has to do it, and that offensive line really has to do a little bit of better job than we saw him 2 weeks ago in the second half.
Well, the strength for South is their offensive line, but we're going to step out right now. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the kickoff for tonight's ball game.
When I need you, I just close my eyes and I'm with you, and all that I so wanna give you, it's only a
You don't have to be a hero to be a hero. When you adopt a child from foster care, just being there makes all the difference.
Pop quiz for you. In what movie did I play a gang leader struggling in school? Who was my teacher? What did I learn in math class? Oh, and here's one about you. What did your kid learn in math class today?
Know what really matters. Know about your kid's school and know about your kid. Find out 100 ways to know more, do more.
The United Church of Christ. No matter who you are or where you are in life's journey, you're welcome here.
If you're not helping after-school programs, you're really helping to take them away.
That wasn't very nice.
After-school programs, wouldn't you rather be helping?
Onto the field. Green Bay Southwest is on the other end, doing the jump around. One person we didn't mention, Chris, in the opening that's very versatile, and if he goes down, Southwest is going to be hurting, is number 25, Sam Mason. He's a kickoff guy.
He's their kickoff return guy. He's a wide receiver on offense, and he's a defensive back.
Jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades is right. Head coach for Sheboygan South is Chris Hine, assisted by Jamie Berlin, Todd Goodman, Mike Rank, Jim Renzelman, Chris Pribenow, Santiano Lassiter, Tom Dwight, Dan Yedis, and Todd Tudis. And the head coach for Green Bay Southwest is former Green Bay Packer Bryce Popp.
Well, Coach Hines said in the paper this week this is a measuring stick game for us, and I think it is for Sheboygan South. This is a home game, conference game, team that some people pick in Southwest that could move in the upper part of the conference, trying to vie for a playoff spot. As much as South wants this, South wants Southwest. There's Bryce Popp as well. Wants it as well. This is a big, big game. South 2-0 beating West and North, not two of the stronger programs in the conference. Southwest is 0-2, but as I said last week, the last 2 weeks they've played some really, really tough teams, falling to De Pere 36-28. And like I said, De Pere is really good. They got some athletes over there. South gets the first crack with it, Marty.
Back deep is Renzelman and Mason on the kickoff. Ball taken by number 21. He's not on our program. Good pursuit by Southwest, and he doesn't even get to the 20-yard line. Alec Lang was a return man. In our program, he's listed as 23, but he is number 21 tonight. Risto at the controls. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line. 83 yards away from pay dirt. Deep back is number 37, Mark Sager. Chris mentioned he needs to do the job tonight, get that running game going. Sager slips by one tackler, slips by another, and then he gets bottled up at about the 22 or 23-yard line. So a nice pickup there for Sager.
No question, they got to get that running game going. Just couldn't get off the schneid against North. And
they're marking it all the way up to the 24, Chris.
That's a nice pickup. Every time you can get 5-6 yards on first down, that's huge.
Pick up a 7 yards, makes it 2nd down and 3. Bristow, a quick out to Renzelman. He slips by a tackler and gets knocked out of bounds around the 40-yard line. Bristow to Renzelman.
As we mentioned in the opening, Wilson and Renzelman, probably the best two tandem receivers in the league. You know, if you combine the two of them, they already got 5 touchdowns between them. Wilson with 3 and Renzi with 2.
16-yard pickup on that play. Makes it 1st down and 10. Ball spotted right on the 40. Sager, the second back through, slips by a tackler and gets it out to about the 47-yard line. Another good run. And that big offensive line really paying dividends. In the line is Brian Urbanek, Shane Feustel, James Boutel, Corey Wunsch. Those guys really do the number, and Aaron White.
I agree with you, Marty. Big hole there for Sager to run through.
Renzelman and Wilson split off to the right. Bristow straight back, fires a bullet right to Wilson. He slips by one man and has the ball taken away. And Southwest has it. Had it stripped right out of his hands.
What a great play. I thought he might...
You're going to see it. He gets taken right out of his hand. Whoop, fumbled it. Or right there is taken away from him.
Wow, what a bad break.
Yeah. It's going to be 1st and 10. Ball spotted on the 34.
Is this a review?
Yeah, really. I don't think it would matter.
Boy, I thought he could maybe break through there, go all the way to the end zone, or at least have a big gainer close to the 25 or 20 there. But unfortunately for Curtis, it got stripped out of his hands and looked like a good opening drive. One thing we didn't mention about Jacob Risto, he's 13 for 20 on the year, 6 TDs, no INTs. Take care of the ball.
What's his first name? Hey, we just got another clarification on number 21. It's Brandon Capitello. So we'll keep Alex Lang as 23. 1st and 10, and nailed in the backfield. His number 32, Travis Bastien.
Brent Jacobs with the initial hit. Watch him just pile drive him back. Jacobs is veteran on this team, leader.
He's been on since his sophomore year. He was a long snapper. He continues to do that job, but now he's starting at middle linebacker. 2nd and 11. Fake handoff. Looking deep. They got a wide receiver out there, Mason, but he got turned around on the pass and couldn't make the adjustment. Pass incomplete by Matt Bacon.
Bacon showing he's got a little bit of an arm there. Did a nice job of getting a little air on the ball and to let his receiver run under it. And that was that guy we talked about, Sam Mason. But as Marty mentioned, he got kind of turned around.
It's going to be 2nd down. Make it 3rd down and 9.
Here come the blitz and a
Screen.
great call.
And good defense by the Red Wings. They had that covered.
Boy, it was the perfect offensive play for the blitz. But again, well defended. Here they all come. There's the dump off, but there's no blocking downfield. Good job by the South defenders there and forcing Southwest into a punt.
Pass complete to Jonathan Champeau. But like Chris mentioned, not enough yardage for that 1st down. Renzelman on the return. He got a great block. He's going to take it to the house. Grant Renzelman all the way picked up an excellent block from Ku Yang. That sprung him loose. Oh, man.
65 yards, Marty?
I didn't catch where he caught it, Chris.
Thought he caught it about the 35.
See if we can get a replay on that.
Wow.
That was a dandy.
Way to tightrope it. Here
Watch the block by 32. Oh, there it was. Excellent.
The extra point. Go ahead.
Extra point was good.
65 yards, Marty.
Punt return is 65 yards by Grant Renzelman, and the extra point is good by Murray. Makes it 7-0 South with 8:40 remaining in the 1st quarter.
After I was diagnosed, I didn't feel sick, so I didn't listen to my doctor. Then it struck. I had a heart attack, then a stroke, and I was only 49.
People with diabetes are 2 to 4 times more likely to suffer a stroke than people without diabetes, and many who survive are severely disabled.
Don't let diabetes destroy your life.
Learn how to reduce your risk of stroke. Call for your free diabetes survival guide.
Murray kicking off
with the lead.
Mason is going to pick it up at about the 8. Oh. His own teammate knocked him down to the ground. Wowee. Andy Steinfeld. Oh no, he laid a lick on him.
Here you see the replay, Marty. This is just a bummer if you're Southwest.
I wonder if they had a reverse called and, just didn't pan out for him. 1st and 10, ball on the 19-yard line.
We got to credit the tackle with.
Well, I don't even know who was that close. Short run. South right on top of the ball carrier again. Bastine.
Jacobs there again, and a couple other of the fellas.
Give him a no gainer. He had over 300 yards last week. Right now, after 2 carries, he's sitting with 1 yard. Ducking under center is Bacon. Bastine the deep back. Draw play. Slips by one tackler and gets it all the way out over the 25-yard line. Nice run that time on the draw. You're going to see it about a 9-yard pickup before he's finally knocked down. It's going to make it 3rd down and 1. And we get a timeout on the field. Timeout South with 7:27 remaining. South on top, 7-0.
Benchley.
Yep, he showed me how to floss.
Why are your teeth blue?
I use my mouth guard whenever I play sports to protect my smile.
And visit the dentist regularly.
Remember, brush twice a day and floss once a day.
Something you can do to protect your kids from drugs and alcohol.
Back at South High School where lightning is struck, South held Southwest on their first possession. They punted it. Grant Renzelman took it from the 35 all the way to the end zone, picked up an excellent block. Well, matter of fact, Chris, I'd mentioned when we were off the air, there were a couple of blocks in there that we didn't call, but the one that we did see was by Ku Yang.
7-0 North over on the other side of town. They're playing Pulaski tonight.
First back through, the fullback struggles up to the 30, but it's enough for the first down. On the carry was that Cody Jones? No. Brandon Revelinski, number 30.
We'll let you pronounce that one.
Yeah.
Revolinski.
1st and 10 for Southwest. Ball right on the 30-yard line. Bacon drops back. Out passes over the head of the intended receiver, Carl Shelton.
I think it was tipped, Marty. I think they got a hand at the line of scrimmage there, South did. That's why it was kind of a funky little pass.
You know, the other thing I thought, when he came out with the ball, it slipped out of his hands. It's like he was juggling it, and then he got control, and by that time the defense, like you said, probably got a hand up on it. 2nd down and 10. Pitch out to Bastine, looking for room. Bobbing and weaving, and cuts it up and picks up about 5 yards.
Justin Reineke there. Good job of forcing the runner in to the defenders. You know, don't let him get outside. What you want to do is force them in and then let the rest of the pursuing Red Wings take care of them, and that's what they did there. Good job by South's defense again, and Coach Hine has got to be pleased with the first 2 drives of on their defensive side, that is. They're really limiting Southwest.
3rd down and 5. South looking to blitz. Here they come. Good pickup by Bastine. Pass looks like it is caught. Yes, it is. Right on the 45-yard line.
That's your boy Mason that you talked about, Marty.
Mason makes that catch. His first catch of the night.
Sure looked like it was on the ground.
Pretty might have skipped in there, yeah.
Yep.
10-yard completion. Another first down for the Trojans. Quick out. Oh, fine block thrown out there. Another juke and a long reception by Andy Steinfeld, the guy that knocked down the return man earlier in the ball game, and Southwest has it. First and goal right on the 10-yard line. Good block on the outside by Carl Shelton to help spring them.
Here you'll see the replay. Nicely set up, and
there's that block.
Almost took out 3 guys for South. And there was 2 pursuing linebackers for South High, and they had to kind of be delayed there by that block. And again, big play.
45-yard pickup on that play. Bastine pushing the pile. Gets it inside the 10 down to about the 6. It's going to be second and goal. We're spotting it right on the 5-yard line, Chris. So it's a 5-yard pickup. He hasn't broke a long one, but he is keeping it on the positive side of the ledger. He's not getting hit for a loss.
Wow, one big play there.
Yeah. Ben Budke is the center for Southwest. Handoff. Oh, crisscross action. That time a good play made by South. Ku Yang making the tackle.
Real nice play. Nice and low. Young people watch how you take down a running back, especially someone who's probably a little bigger than you. Low, low, low.
Third down and goal. 4:25 and counting remaining in the first quarter. South on top, 7-0. And except for that one 45-yard pass play to Andy Steinfeld, South's defense has been pretty stingy. Quick out again, and a good hit made out there by Ben Kovacic, and it's an incomplete pass. Oh, I take that back. It was by Justin Reinecke.
Southwest going to take the 3. They are. And here's that Mason guy.
Sam Mason. Good snap and set. Mason's kick is wide right, no good. So South comes away with a stop again. With 4:04 remaining, South remains on top, 7-0. South is going to have it. First and 10, ball spotted on the 20-yard line. Sager the setback. Second back through Sager. He gets bottled up after short gain. Jacob Bannock was the up back. There you see Coach Hine talking to the defense.
Except for that one play, Marty, they've looked real good.
2-yard pickup makes it 2nd and 8. Wilson wide left. Renzelman wide right. Bannock and Sager in the backfield. Renzelman in motion. First back through is Bannock, and he struggles forward for about 4 or 5. It's going to be third down. Ooh. Picks up only 3 yards, Chris. I thought it was a little further than that.
Yeah, I did too. Thought he was well over to 25, Marty.
Yeah. Well, the ball is spotted on the 25. That makes it third down and 5. 2 wide receivers, wide left. Renzelman is the deep man, or the wide man, I should say. Bristow's pass is complete to Wilson
First down.
And he gets the first down is right. He's not used to those short ones. His are always going for 20 and 30.
Yeah, with just 27-yard average coming in, and he had a big chunk before he lost it on that fumble, so he's got to be close to that average.
I got to figure out how far that pass was. Oh, Sager stacked up in the backfield for a big loss. Check that. Vanek was the running back. Only a loss of 1, Chris. I thought it was again longer, but it's manageable. Risto on a keeper, breaks through, and picks up a nice chunky yardage, comes very close to the first down.
Positive yardage.
Risto, his first carry of the night. We're under 2 minutes, 1:47 remaining, and it is a first down. Ball spotted on the 43-yard line. Pick up a 9 that time.
Good feet by Jacob there. Always going forward. Showed good quickness.
Second back through a Sager, and a blitzing linebacker gets him and throws him down. That was, look at that name, Jordan Hyde. So we'll just call him Jordan H.
I know. I saw it before, Marty.
Second down, loss of 1, 2, 3, 4 yards.
That's where I call in Pam Shantz. Can I use my lifeline?
Yeah.
Never tell me.
Second down and 13. Risto straight back, fires one out. He's got Wilson, slips by one tackler. Gets
Nice
a good block, and he gets through another tackle. He's still on his feet and knocked down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, in the paper, it'll look like a big play to Wilson, but it should be a big play for Jeff Rupnick. Watch this key block, Marty.
Watch this. Boom!
He hit Alex Pop, Bryce's son, number 5.
Ball spotted on the 34-yard line. Sager hit right at the line of scrimmage. Little or no gain on that play.
You know, we've been doing games here, Marty, for a long time, and one thing we've said all the time is that the receivers for South, I always thought, did an excellent job of downfield blocking. You know, everybody's got a little trademark. That's one thing that they've always had here is receivers that can block. And there's a nice article on Nate Bergman in the paper again tonight, and it seems like, you know, those big backs don't get those yards unless you got receivers downfield blocking, and that's going to be the quarter.
And that is the quarter. At the end of one quarter of play, Sheboygan South on top, 7-0.
To protect your kids from drugs and alcohol. Combine ground beef with egg, tomato sauce, breadcrumbs, and spices. Bake in an oven-safe pan at 350 for 50 minutes. Serve hot.
This is Jamie Lee Curtis. Children who eat dinner with their families are less likely to smoke, drink, or use drugs. So, have dinner together every day.
Delicious.
A message from CASA, the National Center on Addiction and Substance Abuse at Columbia University.
Back at South High School, where the Red Wings, on the strength of a 65-yard punt return by Grant Renzelman, are on top. And as we come back to second quarter action, South is in the middle, or hopefully near the end of a long drive. In that first quarter, South had 18 yards rushing in 7 attempts. Southwest had 22 yards rushing in 7 attempts. where South has the big advantage is in the passing game. Risto has been excellent. 2nd down and 9. Fake by Risto. He's looking for a receiver deep. Couldn't find anybody, and then he gets sacked. Good pressure that time, and the sack made by Wyatt Tompkins.
Call that a secondary sack or backfield sack. The receivers were covered up pretty well there. Coverage sack.
Only a loss of 3, so it wasn't real bad, but it's still 3rd down and about 12 yards to go now. Make it 13. And a whistle stops action.
And that's the 3rd timeout.
I think that's only the 2nd, Chris, unless I missed one.
I think they're going to have 0 on the clock. I think that's it.
You might be right then.
Good ball game, Marty.
It is a very good ball game. Defense has been really good. The one big play by Southwest, and of course the great big punt return by Renzelman are the deciding factors in terms of the score and what the defense has been. Certainly can't discount South's good defense just because of one play.
Yes, and their offense seems to be moving down the field, and they had a nice first drive with an unfortunate fumble, but showed that they can move the ball in a new play here. We got 4 receivers.
Yeah, trips to the left. Crossing pattern made by Wilson. He's got the 1st down. He's struggling forward. He gets it inside the 15-yard line before he's finally brought down. I'll tell you, Risto throws a hard ball.
That same slant pattern and good hand shown there by Curtis Wilson. Been a lot of Wilsons, Marty.
Yes, sir. Here we go. 1st and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line. First back through. Bannock struggles forward for a yard or 2. .23-yard completion to Wilson on the play before this one. Bannock carried that one for about 2 or 3 yards. We'll give him 3. Makes it 2nd down and 7. Sager fumbles the ball as he was moving forward. South is going to keep it, however.
Well, Marty, I think what you said in the opening is right. They're trying to establish the run to set up the pass. I mean, they're giving it every shot, and he's looked better than he looked 2 weeks ago when we saw him. And the offensive line trying to create some holes for Mark Sayer.
Okay, ball is on the 7-yard line. That was a pickup of about 4. Big 3rd down play. I think Risto's going to run a keeper here, Chris.
I agree with you. I think Risto on the keeper. Nope.
Pass. He's hit as he throws, and it's going to be incomplete. And the blitzing linebacker, Jordan H., got him again just as he was releasing the ball. Fourth down, Murray coming in. Attempt the extra point. Now, he's got a strong leg, Chris. This is certainly makeable for DJ. And it's up and good. With 9:28 remaining in the first half, South on top, 10-0.
I hope you're saving the extra money.
You gotta put it in stocks.
If you want to get ahead.
No, buns.
And CDs.
Buns flattering, you know. You
Stick it under the mattress.
Getting plenty of advice, but not enough facts? Visit saveandinvest.org. No confusing advice, no sales pitch. Just unbiased information and tools to help you manage your money with confidence. Saveandinvest.org.
Back at South High School and the kickoff. Taken at about the 22. Mason gets knocked down. Actually kind of tripped up by his own guy again, Chris.
I saw that too.
But boy, he had something going there.
Robbie Sherman, I believe, on the stop again.
Well, Southwest with great field position at the 40-yard line. Bacon under center. Hand off to Bastine. He struggles forward for a couple. Give him 3.
How many yards did he have last week?
Hey, got a long way to go, buddy.
That's okay. I like what I see right now from Coach Hine and his defense. He's got to be pleased.
I agree with you there. Pick up a 3 yards. Makes it 2nd down and 7. Offset eye. Bastine the deep back. Bacon a fake on a draw. Going deep. And a good defensive play. Cutting in front was Ben Kovacic to keep the ball from being completed.
Bacon got greedy that time. He should have taken Champeau on the early, nice little curling route. 1st down. He got greedy, went for the longer pass. Lucky he wasn't intercepted. But should have taken the sure thing, and that was Champeau, number 14, over the middle. Probably going to be another passing situation.
Bacon in the shotgun for the first time tonight. And we got a different quarterback out there, Chris. Throwing that pass was Justin Malloy, number 10. And that time he throws a completed pass. I didn't catch who the receiver was. But it's going to be a 1st down.
That was your boy Mason. Sam Mason.
Ball spotted at the 45. Bastine looking to get to the outside. He has a crease and he's through the line of scrimmage. He's going to go all the way. Touchdown. 45-yard run for Travis Bastine.
Don't let him get outside.
Well, he got that little crease, and that's all it took. He's got great acceleration.
That's a good term, Marty, right here. Another gear. Woot!
Just outran Brett Watson. Kick is up and no good. Hit the upright. There you see it shaking, and it was no good. With 8:08 remaining in the first half, South on top, 10-6. Next week, TV 8 will not be broadcasting a game. All the area teams that we cover, North, South, and Lutheran, are out of town. So we get a week off, Chris.
Really?
That means you can go to happy hour again.
I don't ever remember the last time I went to a happy hour.
I think
7-7 north in Pulaski, but Pulaski's driving again and close to.
I was going to say happy hour charcoal in north.
Maybe we can play that extra basketball game again next week, Friday then.
Yeah, we had to stop a little early tonight, which was probably a good thing because your team kept on winning and mine didn't. Capitello and Renzelman back deep. Capitello takes it at about the 6. He's got a little bit of an opening, cuts into the middle, and has a nice return out to the 30-yard line. Good moves by that young man, Brendan Capitello.
I was going to say, he's got a little burst of speed too, Marty.
Yes, he does. So South will start from their 30. Well, I can tell you the way this game is working out, they're going to have to keep moving the ball, Chris. Scoring points. Southwest, very explosive. Fake. No, Bannock does get the ball up the middle, but little or no gain. He stopped right at the 30. South having a lot of trouble moving the ball, Chris. On the ground especially. Pretty good in the air.
Well, they got to keep going. They got to keep working it. That line's got to keep pushing.
Quick out to Renzelman, but he was not able to hang on to the pass.
Oh, yeah, they gave it to him.
Oh, they did?
Yep.
Okay, good.
That's a lost art form. The out, Marty.
Yep.
Man.
I think that's a play that in high school ball, if you got a little bit of an arm, you can make a lot on that particular type of pass. That quick out. It's 3rd down and 5. We're still having a good night throwing the ball so far. First back through is Bannock, and he struggles forward for maybe 2. And that's it. Give him a yard. Fourth down. South will be forced to punt. Good snap. Nick Hartman's kick is away. It's taken by the return man and gets a good. Nate Gay gets it inside South territory. Chris is off the air. You're going to see a good return, and good job of hanging on and making the tackle was James Lancer. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Trojans. Ball spotted inside South territory at the 48. Malloy under center. Bastine again jumping over tacklers, struggling forward, and finally knocked down at about the 22-yard line, a 26-yard pickup. Oh my. He has broken off a couple of big ones here tonight in this second quarter. There you see it. Good gang tackling. Ball spotted on the 23, make it the 22. Another handoff to Bastine. He gets through, evades a couple of tacklers before he's finally knocked down at the 5-yard line. He is just riddling the South defense right now. It's going to be 1st and goal. Well, 17-yard pickup on that one.
I was going to say, Marty, they had him for a while.
You're going to see it. Can't arm tackle that guy. Yep. All right, 1st and goal. Under 6 minutes remaining in the half. First back through. Struggles down to about the 2-yard line. Nice little pickup by Andy Steinfeld.
They had a good defensive stand, but all of a sudden, this Bastine is
riddled him.
Yep, last couple of carries. Really contained him in that first quarter.
He had 20 yards and 6 carries in the first quarter, but he's up into the 90 range now.
They're going to go left.
First back through. Oh no, take that back. Malloy on a keeper, and he gets it in. Faked it to Steinfeld into the line, then he kept it and got it in for the touchdown. A 2-yard run for Malloy. There you see him.
Option with no option defense.
Just outran that last defender, Brett Watson, and got it in. Mason looking to get one between the crossbars, and this time he does. With 5:07 remaining in the first half, Southwest now has the lead, 13-10.
Just close my eyes and I'm with you, and all that I so wanna give you, it's only a
You don't have to be a hero to be a hero. When you adopt a child from foster care, just being there makes all the difference.
Bastine has 111 yards, 91 of those coming in the second quarter, Chris. He had a 45-yard touchdown run, a 26-yard run, and a 17-yard run. But it was Malloy who got it in the end zone to give the Southwest the lead.
The 9:28 mark here, Marty. South was up 10-0.
Renzelman picks it up at about the 7. Gets the corner. He's got some room if he can cut her back. And he struggles up near the 35-yard line. A good play made by Brandon Lee to prevent Renzelman from making the cutback move. South will have it. You see 94, I believe it was, makes this right there. Kept them from cutting back. 1st and 10. South ball on the 33-yard line.
Yeah, I was going to say in about 4 minutes, it's all changed to the Southwest side.
Quick out. Renzelman makes the catch at about the 37-yard line.
Boy, he's efficient, Jacob Risto.
I wanted to go back over the first quarter because I had him 4 for 4 in the first quarter and now 3 for 4 here in the second quarter, but I may have missed an incompletion along the way.
The only one I remember was the one where he was hit.
Pressured on the sack.
But he's right on the money.
Risto rolling out, tucks it under. He's going to run with it, and he just gets blasted at the 35-yard line.
Cody Jones, Jordan H.
Loss of 2 on the play. They get a loss of 3.
Wasn't so sure about that one. That one didn't look as sharp as some of the ones in the past. Turned and looked there, and it looked like if that's what you're supposed to do, somebody should have been blocking.
Big 3rd down play. Over the middle, passes behind the intended receiver, Curtis Wilson. I'll tell you what's really hurt South, I think, Chris, is they're not able to run the ball efficiently, and they're just blitzing linebackers on Risto and just making it very difficult for him to have any time.
Well, I thought Sager did some, he got some small chunks of yards early on. I wouldn't go away from that. I would not take, the offensive line was doing a nice job early on. You got to reestablish the line to create those holes for Sager.
Hartman's punt is away. And another quick running back on the return was Robbie Sherman, but he gets knocked down. We have a South High player down, Brent Jacobs, at about the 41-yard line, and
that's when you don't want to lose.
Nope, he's a dandy. The other thing, Chris, there's still 3:28 remaining, and the way Southwest has been moving the ball lately, that's plenty of time, unfortunately. Jacob still down. I mentioned that we do not have a game next week, but on Friday, September 26th, what happens when you have administrators doing things that they don't know about?
Well, sometimes my kingdom I would give for the our Fox River Valley Conference back again, just the way it was.
Wouldn't you have liked to have been a fly on the wall when they made all these decisions?
Yeah.
See what the motivation was?
Yeah, and I feel bad for Jason Lederman and Dan Stengel. I know they worked very hard to help make this thing work. And they still do.
Getting through. Hey, just hanging on. And he gets very close to the first down. Not quite, but again, gashing.
Dylan McLaughlin holding them there.
And somebody down for Southwest. Can't see who that young man is. Gain was for 8 yards. That means Bastine has 99 in the quarter. 119 in the game. There you see him gashing through. I'm not sure if he was the one that got hurt. Yes, Bastine is the one that's down, Chris. They're fine running back.
Jeez.
And there you see him. He was able to come off under his own power, so that's a good sign.
I don't like to see where Jacobs is. He's on the table.
Yeah, there you get a look at the South High fandom.
There's Mouse.
Oh, yeah. He's got his Wisconsin sweatshirt on. A lot of wide receivers in this set for Malloy. Robbie Sherman on the carry. He struggles forward for the first down. Sherman's no slouch, Chris. He's small, but extremely quick. Ball on the 46-yard line. Pick up a 4 that time for Sherman. And a first down for the Trojans. 2:38, 2:37, clock rolling, remaining until halftime. Ball is through the hands of Mason and picked off by Brett Watson.
Wow, what a great catch, one-handed. Big turnover that's needed.
Are you going to see it tipped? And Watson gathers it in with one hand like Chris had said. South ball at the 39-yard line.
First turnover for Southwest. Let's see if South can take advantage. They got good field position about the 39-yard line. 2 minutes to go and a good passing game.
They're blitzing again. Sager gets it down to or up to about the 45-yard line.
I like that.
I agree with you, Chris. You gotta keep the running game going.
You can do it there. That's what you can do. Create those little holes and get those yards through there. Nice shot, Brian, of the... You can see the sweat we told you in the opening. May feel a little cool in the stands, but it's very humid out there, and it's Kids will be sweating.
2nd and 4. Oh, that's going to be a flag. The defender jumped into the neutral zone, and once that happens in high school football, that kills the play. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty.
First down.
And as long as we're talking penalties, there hasn't been many.
Boy, I was at that Packer game on Monday. Oh, boy, that first quarter. I predict that crew will not be doing the Super Bowl.
All right, wide receivers out to the right. Wilson, the wide man, in the slot is Renzelman. Risto straight back, fires one deep. He's got his man, he makes the catch. Wilson knocked down, but inside the 15-yard line. What a grab. Oh, man.
Wilson on the catch.
Here you're going to see it. Watch the catch. Right over the defender. And he's knocked down at about the 13-yard line.
Boy, I want to write something down on that, Marty. That was a big play.
37-yarder. Ball on the 13. Sager, the deep back. Sager gets through the line of scrimmage, and then he's swallowed up. But you could just see those linebackers for Southwest, blitzing. They're coming after him.
Yep, and that's why you got to keep that running game. Remember that for the third quarter. Remember, South is out of timeouts. They can get a first down.
Pick up a 3, makes it 2nd down and 7. Ball on the 10. Risto straight back, wings one. Wilson trying to spin away, but a good tackle made out there by the defender.
Well, this is a play you have to throw it into the end zone. There's just no other way to do it, and Jacob's got to realize that he has no timeouts left. It's 3rd down and 3. It's got to either be incomplete or in the end zone or over for a first down. There it is.
Throwing it to over, too far, over the head of Curtis Wilson. And it's going to be 4th down. Ball on the 5-yard line. It's going to be 4th down, ball on the 5. Murray in. Good snap and set. His kick to the upright is good. With 16 seconds remaining until halftime, we're all tied up at 13. Murray with 2 field goals. Don't see that very often in high school football.
I'm glad it's tied. It's been a very entertaining first half, Marty. A lot of big plays and runs and defensive stops. And
about a 22-yard field goal for Murray. What scares me, or what I should say what worries me, is the fact that Southwest has got the running game going, and it's been very difficult for South to contain them. Well, Murray will be doing the kickoff chores. Like I mentioned, there's 16 seconds remaining. South able to battle back on the strength of that interception by Watson. I don't think Bastien is going to be in on this. Back deep is Mason. Well, you don't want to let him get a big kickoff. Nice kick. Going to go into the end zone, and that's an automatic touchback. So Southwest will get it, but it'll be a 1st and 10 on the 20. Well, Chris, nice little comeback by the Red Wings. They looked a little dead in the water there for a while in the second quarter.
Well, I like that running. I like those 4- and 5-yard runs.
For once, we agree on something.
I like the passing game. I mean, Risto is right there, even on that long pass again there. That's right on the money.
Shampoo just adjusting to the left tight end spot. Is this Bastine in the game again? He does get the first down out to the about the 34-yard line. That's a 14-yard pickup.
Southwest gonna take a timeout.
Well, yep, it is a timeout for Southwest.
They really they shut him down in the first quarter, but I don't like him getting to the outside. Gotta contain him.
One thing that is nice to see, though, is he is back in the ball game. The injury was hopefully minor in nature and won't cause any long-term effects. Barring something funny, this should be the last play of the half.
Brent Jacobs, I don't think, is going to return, however.
He's got ice on the knees, on the training table, and you're right.
One thing that looks good is he's smiling, and
yeah.
Hopefully it's not too serious because he is a major player on that South defense. There you see him.
He's looking for the camera.
Yep. He's a good one. You see Coach Renzelman kind of on the left there. He's been basically in charge of the offense.
All right, here we go. It's 1st and 10, ball on the 34. Fake handoff. Malloy hit as he throws. It's way over the head of everybody, and there's still 1 second left. It's a home game. Isn't it supposed to be halftime? No. You're thinking the same thing I am, aren't you? I like it, Chris. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I remember that one time. Dave Pfeiffer wasn't very happy on a timing play. It was an honest mistake but you're at home. Let's not have those kind of mistakes at home. Handoff. Bastine.
Looking for all conference stats.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you.
Ball's on the ground.
He's a dangerous runner. Boy, you got to contain him. But that's going to be the half with the score. South 13, Southwest 13.
Just close my eyes and I'm with you, and all that I so wanna give you, it's only a
You don't have to be a hero to be a hero. When you adopt a child from foster care, just being there makes all the difference.
Pop quiz for you. In what movie did I play a gang leader struggling in school? Who was my teacher? What did I learn in math class? Oh, and here's one about you. What did your kid learn in math class today?
Know what really matters. Know about your kid's school and know about your kid. Find out 100 ways to know more, do more.
The United Church of Christ. No matter who you are or where you are in life's journey, you're welcome here.
If you're not helping after-school programs, you're really helping to take them away.
That wasn't very nice.
After-school programs, wouldn't you rather be helping?
Diabetes is a killer. After I was diagnosed, I didn't feel sick, so I didn't listen to my doctor. Then it struck. I had a heart attack, then a stroke, and I was only 49.
People with diabetes are 2 to 4 times more likely to suffer a stroke than people without diabetes, and many who survive are severely disabled.
Don't let diabetes destroy your life.
Learn how to reduce your risk of stroke. Call for your free diabetes survival guide.
Look, my first tooth.
Getting ready to start the second half, and really some interesting stats, Chris. Southwest basically doing it all on the ground. Travis Bastine had 125 yards in the series. He's got 145 yards at halftime. And as a team, they rushed for 100 yards, only hit on 4 of 10 passes with 1 interception for 231 total. South, on the flip side, didn't do much on the ground, but I'll tell you this, you know, and again, we agree on this. They ran the ball 15 times. They only had 28 yards, but they made Southwest respect the run anyway. On the passing side, that's where South really made hay, and that was they were 9 for 12. Risto had a great first half for 141 yards, and the big man in the passing game was Curtis Wilson, 6 catches, 115 yards.
Well, there are 3 things that I think South has to do in the second half, and that's 3 C's. And the first one was to control the ball, which they did. They had the ball for 14 minutes, so well over half, 14-21 in the game. Another thing, as we talked about, they do have to have that other C word is contain. They got to contain the outside. They can't let Southwest get out there. They got to force them to the inside. And the third C, I think, is composure, because I think this game's going to go right down to the end. Maybe a field goal here or there, something big, and hopefully one of those things, if they do all 3 of those C's, they'll come up with the most important one, which would be a W.
Well, I'll tell you this much. DJ Murray, it may come down to his shoulders, has really shown the ability to kick the ball through the upright. I think Mason maybe has a little stronger leg, but he certainly has been more inconsistent. And the other big advantage that South has is in the quarterbacking. Risto has really been a man out there again tonight. I think he likes TV8 when they're around.
Well, I'm impressed with the fact that he's just right on target with all his passes, and I mean, they're right on line. I mean, he had a little bit off here, but everything else is just right there. And he's got good receivers, Marty. Renzelman and Wilson have got great hands, and you know, they haven't even used their tight end.
Well, one guy we haven't seen tonight, I don't know if he's hurt, has been Jeff Rupnick, number 19. He was in, quite a few of the sets in that North-South game. I didn't see him out on the field in the first half.
Just on that big block. He had that big key block. When, that's
right, on the long reception.
There was Bryce Pop over there, and he's probably saying, we got to stop the passing game. And if I was Southwest, I would force South to go out because they keep working in on their in patterns. If I was Southwest, I'd take that away and force Risto to throw to the outside.
I want to mention the crew before we get too much further. Kerry Kautzer spinning the dials in the truck, his second game in a row. On the up camera is Eric Wiesman and Brian Andrews on the field camera. Chris Wright, my partner. I'm Mike Martin, and we're more than happy to bring you high school football again. And really a great game.
Just remember, in a couple weeks, we'll be moving to 990.
Ooh, that's right.
So instead of going up the dial, you just got to go backwards on the dial a little bit. And we'll be there, so just pan through it. And
so we're no longer TV8, we're WSCS, Sheboygan's community station. Murray will be kicking off. Back deep is Sherman and Mason.
Kerry Couch's going to have to get a whole new wardrobe. He's going to have to actually, wash his clothes once a week.
Fumbled. Mason picks it up at the 15, and he's going to get knocked down at about the 22. Well, at least he didn't run into his own man. So all was not lost on that return, Chris.
Score from North High, 14-9, Pulaski.
Oops. Well, Raiders still have time. Let's see who's quarterbacking this quarter. It's Malloy again, number 10.
Yep.
Bastine, the deep back. And they hand it off to him. He does pick up a block, but then he jukes to the outside. And good cover-up defense by South. He's going to gain 1 or 2 maybe. But did you see that move in the backfield? I mean, that was impressive.
He is a fine running back. Sheboygan North, are you watching these tapes?
Really? Isn't that the truth?
2 weeks. You have to handle this beast. And I thought South did just a great job in the first quarter.
First quarter.
Yeah, 20 yards.
2nd and 9. Malloy straight back, looking, flushed out of the pocket. Now he throws it upfield. He's got his receiver, but he's short of the first down. Making the catch out there was number 81, Jordan Rozek.
Let's give the Southwest line a little time there. Or excuse me, a little kudos, because they gave a lot of time for Malloy to sit back there and throw. High school ball, you don't seem to get that much.
Ball spotted on the 30-yard line. Pick up a 7 on that play. Running back up the middle, doesn't get the first down. South held. Bastine on the carry. No, I take that back. It wasn't. It was Andy Steinfeld on the carry, and he did not get the first down, only picked up 1 yard. Well, Chris, do you punt it?
You betcha.
Kick is away. Signaling for the fair catch is Brett Watson, and there's a change, Chris. Usually Grant Renzelman is back there. Renzelman coming out on the field now, so he's okay.
I was watching some of that Texas high school football yesterday.
Okay.
That's a big animal.
Are they pretty good?
And the size of those guys and the speed of those guys. Oh, my. Of course, those are
must be corn-fed beef that they're eating.
Those are nationally ranked teams, but
still. 1st and 10. Keeper by Risto. He gets to the outside. He's got the first down up to the 50 and then knocked out of bounds in Southwest territory. They're going to give him the 47-yard line. So a big pickup by Risto. It's going to be 1st and 10 South.
One other comment I was going to make before I moved about Risto's big run. See, a nice big run there is Heartland Arrowhead is ranked 24th in the country. That's right here in our state. So there's good football played here in Wisconsin as well. They got their tackles are like 275 and 280 apiece. Awesome run by Risto there, getting a Southwest territory.
1st and 10, Risto straight back. Rifles one to Wilson. He's got it. And he's knocked down at the 40-yard line. Good pass and catch again. I think I mentioned Wilson had 6 catches in the first half for 115 yards.
Wow.
It's going to be 2nd and 3. Pick up a 7 on that play.
Because I'm 15 on the year already. Game 3.
Sager the deep back, but they give it to Bannock, the up back, and he gets knocked in the backfield. He's going to lose a yard on that. Another thanks goes out to Terry Scherschel. He's giving us another number that's not on the roster list, number 28, Josh Rolig. It's going to be 3rd down and 4. Risto straight back, looking. He's flushed out of the pocket. Slips by 1 tackler. He slips by 2 more. Looking. Now he flips it out, and he's got his receiver for the first down.
Wow.
Brent Renzelman. Oh, look at me.
1 and 2. Risto with the great moves.
Yeah, Jacob with a great move. got the ball to Renzelman for a first down.
2 or 3 or 4 moves, and Renzi with this.
Got a little Fran Tarkenton in him. 8-yard pickup. He's 2 for 2 this quarter. Have a night. Southwest showing blitz. Now they back out of it. Risto straight back, fires it out to Wilson. It goes right through his hands, incomplete. Chris getting a score from across town, I believe.
Yeah, it's still 14-9.
They got trips out to the right. Lone setback is Sager. He takes it off the right side, slips through a couple of tackles, and it goes down near the 20-yard line. It's going to be a first down, or close to a first down for South.
Steady, Mark Sager. Nice and steady. Keep picking up those big chunks. 5, 6, 7. That's a 9. How about are they going to get the measurement? Good job there by the South coaching staff. Let's get a measurement. Think of a good play call.
I think he's going to be short of the first down, but was an excellent run. Excellent call, too. You mentioned, they're not giving up on the run.
I also like I said, Coach Hines over here taking a measurement, gives the offense a chance to think about what play to call here. Definitely you got 2 down territory to get a yard.
He's got the first down. Good shot, Brian.
Great shot, Brian, and great decision there by Coach Hine. Let's get this checked out.
10-yard pickup for Sager. And it's 1st and 10. South, ball on the 23. Bannock is the lone setback. Wide receivers left and right. Rupnick in the slot. A little stop and go action by Renzelman and a good defensive play. But I thought when he did the stop and go, he actually was interfered with. But no call. It's just an incomplete pass.
Yeah, and that time maybe, Jacob, you could have let him a little bit. He waited a little bit too long with the ball. I mean, he's been so sharp and everything. It's tough to say anything negative, but that was a great defensive play. You're right.
Ball on the 23-yard line. 2nd down and 10. Sager the deep back, I formation. Renzelman in the slot. Risto straight back, fires the out pass. He's got his man. Wilson slipping by a couple of tackles and goes down inside the 10-yard line. Whoa, man, what a play.
How'd he get between those two guys?
Little sleight of hand.
Yeah, he left, right. There's 2 Southwest guys there, and he just split them in half and moved it up inside the 10.
It's 1st and goal.
Very impressive drive by South.
At the 9. Yeah, it was a 14-yard pickup.
And there was a replay.
Ball at the 8-yard line, or the 9. Off tackle, Sager gets a good block from Bannock, but he gets tripped up and falls forward to about the 6 or the 7.
It's too bad, because if he would have escaped that, he may have gone in.
You're right. I agree with you there, too.
Good downfield blocking.
Oh, they're going to set it right at the 9. No gain on that, Chris.
Oh.
Thought he fell forward a little bit, but apparently not.
Boutel was out there in front. And
2nd down. Bannock the up back. No wide receivers in this set. Fake handoff. Dumps it out to his wide receiver. I take that back. The tight end making his first catch of the year, Jake Reuter. All right.
Just going to say, where's the tight end in this offense? And there was the perfect time to sneak one in there. What a drive by Sheboygan South.
Remember those South teams when Jacob Pfeiffer was the tight end and they used to never go to him except when they really needed him?
Yep.
There you go.
And then Andy Lancer after him.
Yep. 9-yard touchdown pass.
Jake Reuter now.
Murray's kick is through. And with 7:05 remaining in the third quarter, South on top, 20-13.
Congratulations on the promotion.
I hope you're saving the extra money.
You gotta put it in stocks.
If you want to get ahead.
No, buns.
And CDs.
Way to go.
Get it
Flattering,
Stick it under the mattress.
Getting plenty of advice, but not enough facts? Visit saveandinvest.org. No confusing advice, no sales pitch. Just unbiased information and tools to help you manage your money with confidence. Saveandinvest.org.
Back at South High School there, you see the press box. Very busy up here. Southwest has 4 coaches. South's coaches are up on top, hoping it doesn't rain. Brian and Eric hope it doesn't rain either. Mason takes it at the 10.
It can stop about...
He goes right through the defense. Murray's the last guy, and he makes the stop. But not before Mason gets the ball across the 45. Oh, man, he just struck lightning out there.
Well, if I was Mason there, I would have done something to elude Murray, but Murray stuck right in there and makes the stop. Big stop there, TJ Murray.
That was a 36-yard return right through the group. And Murray not only kicks, but he tackles. Malloy still a quarterback. A little reverse action. Fullback taking it. Steinfeld picks up a few. You know, just like Southwest wants to run the ball mostly, they still got to have some other threat back there besides Bastine. You know, you got to give Steinfeld the ball once in a while just to keep the defense honest. And then he needs to come through. Picks up 3 there. Second down. Steinfeld now in the slot out on the right side. A quick out. Bounces to the wide receiver, Shelton, so that pass goes incomplete. Malloy has not been that good, Chris. He was 1 for 4 in that second quarter. Now he's 1 for 2, and he does have an interception. Third down. Great opportunity again for South to hold. Mason the wide out here on the right, on the left, pardon me, and there you get a good shot of the quarterback. He goes straight back, firing over the middle. He's got his receiver. He might have the first down. It depends on the spot. Making the catch was the tight end, Jonathan Champeau.
First down with that spot, Marty.
All right, give him a 7-yard pickup then.
You know, neither official was really there to tell.
You're right, because I was watching. They ran up. Ball is spotted at the 44-yard line of South. I think we're going to get a healthier dose now of Travis Bastine. Little cutback. He's in the open, looking. Eludes one tackler. Now he's going to try to outrun the group. And he puts his head down and gets down near the 11-yard line. That guy is impressive. You're going to watch him go through. Juke to the outside, slip a tackle, slip another tackle, and then puts his head down and gets some more. It's 1st and 10, ball on the 11 now is a 33-yard pickup.
They let him get outside, Marty. They let him get outside.
Right up the middle. Bounces to the outside and walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Southwest. Too easy. Way too easy. 11-yard run by Travis Bastine. They're going to send Mason in there to try and tie up the ball game. Kick by Mason is good. And that ties up the score at 20 with 5:34 remaining in the third quarter. Just when it looked like they were holding them, it, We talked about Brent Jacobs. He is still on the training table. He came back out with crutches, and he does have his knee wrapped in ice, so he's... Terry giving us some ammunition so we can rub it in the north. Of course, any knocking in north, we got to give you credit, Terry. So we better not, right? Coming up and making the catch is Capitello. Oh, he's got an opening. If he can get through it, he does. He's at the 40. He's to the 50, down to the 40, cutting back to the 30, to the 20. He's going to take it to the house. Brandon Capitello, and we didn't even know his name at the beginning of the game.
Is he a transfer student?
Wow, they brought him in from Texas.
Holy cow.
Man alive. See that one again, Kerry, so we know how far Capitello took it to the house.
That was amazing. Holy cow.
Get ready. You're out on kickoff coverage too, young man. Took it at 85-yard return. That's two long ones. Boy, oh boy. South has got to use these returns.
Oh, but a missed extra point.
Ouch. Well, Lightning has struck twice here at South High School for the Red Wings. A 85-yard kickoff return to give South the lead, 26-20. And earlier in the ball game, we had a 65-yard punt return by Grant Renzelman. But oh baby, that was sweet.
It's been a great game. It's been a really exciting game. Well, maybe he doesn't think it's exciting, but we do.
Again, good quickness by Capitello to get through that opening. You know, we spotted it right away. It was there, and it's just a matter of getting through. And
we got a nice downfield block. I believe it was Renzelman that had the last block. He was going to go down the sideline, but he saw the little seam, cut it back to the left, like you said, Marty. And wow, it was just a race then, and you weren't going to get him.
Bristow warming up down below us. It'll be a little while now before he gets it. And they short kick it, and it goes, so it's picked up, and then he stepped out of bounds. Now, wait a minute. This is not right. He did not throw the flag until the man picked the ball up and started to run.
I don't know.
That is not good refereeing. Either you call it right away or let it go.
I don't know about this one.
I don't like that at all. I mean, I don't make the call, but then make it. Don't wait until he picks the ball up and starts to run. The kid actually picked the ball up and stepped out of bounds. That's where the ball should be placed. Illegal procedure on South.
I'd like to, if we got a chance to see a replay if it really rolled out.
I thought it did. I thought it did
too.
But make the call right away.
Should have been called before he got even close to it.
On a play like that, the ball is spotted on the 35. And in terms of field position, that's probably about 13 or 14 yards.
We still have 5:17 here.
Malloy handing off to Bastine, tries to bounce it out to the outside, but he gets swallowed up by the South defense right in the middle. Good penetration that time. At the bottom of the pile, big number 75, Dakota Benershki. And no gain that time for Bastine. We've had a couple of Benershkis go through Jefferson. I don't think this young man is part of that crew, but got a great name, Benershki. Second down and 10. Mason the slot out here on the left, and Champeau adjusting over to the right tight end spot. Draw play. Bastine loses it. Picking it up for South is number 9, Jeff Reinecke, and South has it in great field position.
Wow. Is there anything we haven't seen yet?
Well, we got the interception, the fumble, punt return, kickoff return. There you're going to see it whoop right out of his hands. Reinecke right there. Reinecke, pardon me. And South has it first and 10.
Second turnover for South.
Ball spotted on the 25-yard line. Bristow straight back, going deep. He's got a man out there making it. Oh, just knocked out of bounds, but he was triple covered, and he still could have came down with it. Curtis Wilson.
He was pretty close to tightrope in the line there, Marty. He could have ran out of bounds.
Wow, I'll tell you. Triple teamed, and he almost caught it. Second down and 10. You like that play call, Chris?
Yep.
Going right to the end zone right away?
You betcha. The way they're going.
Sager the deep back.
They don't miss on many.
Bannock takes it right up the middle. Picks up maybe one or two.
No,
not much.
They gave it, I think Aristo kept it.
We did keep it.
Yep.
All right.
0 on the positive.
0 on the carry. All right. Good eyes, Chris. Third down and 10.
2 down territory, though, Marty. 2 down territory. Too deep for a field goal.
Exactly, yeah, you're right. That's what I was thinking.
You're not going to gain anything on a punt.
Rupnick the slot. Wilson the wide man. Renzelman on our side is wide. Bannock the lone setback. Quick out to to Wilson. And they're going to say it's an interception.
Alex Pulp.
Pop just pulled it right away.
He read that one all the way.
Well, you know, they've done that play time and again, and it's about time they read it. There you're going to see it. Passes there, and actually Wilson had a good chance at it, but Pop just outfought him for the ball.
Yeah, good cover, too. Defense by Southwest, and first INT for Risto in 3 ball games.
Ball spotted on the 22. There's 3:37 remaining in the third. South on top, 26-20. Very entertaining ball game tonight. Bastine on the carry, trying to bounce it outside. He does. Slips by one tackler, gets by another before he's finally pushed out of bounds outside the 40-yard line. Or near the 40. He is just smooth, Chris. Watch this. Bouncing. Bounce, slip by one tackler, and he bounces to the outside and pulled out of bounds. Let's see where they spot it.
You know,
right on the 40.
You know what we need tonight is Andy Killips. You know why?
No.
Because we need his record book. Because this might be one of the biggest rushing games against the South High
team. If nothing else, for the kickoff and punt
city
return.
team. Our city team, too. Yeah, for the kickoff return. But I'm saying, he's going to have close to over 200 yards here. Easy. You know, in the city of Sheboygan, not too many men have done that against North or South.
You're right there. The pass by Malloy was a little bit wide of the mark. The intended receiver was Sam Mason. He had the defender beat on that down and out. Second down and 10.
Just counting how many yards he's got this quarter.
44, 45. 45 yards.
So he's at 190 already?
Yeah, he's going to go over 200.
Right here.
Good tackle made out on the wing by Brett Watson. Watson having a game.
Coach Hine Screaming to his defense, you got to contain, you got to keep him in. Where's the outside contain? That's a heck of a play there by Brett Watson again.
Pick up a 6 on the play. Makes it 3rd down and 4.
Coach Hine getting different guys in and out of that defensive line. Coming in a little late is Joe Wilkie.
Malloy straight back, looking. He's got a man deep. Threw it behind him. It's going to be incomplete, and it's going to be 4th down. Good defensive stand by the Red Wings.
Big stand.
All right, it's 4th down. We have 2:28 remaining in the quarter. And remember when we did those games out at Lakeland, all they did was pass, and those games seemed to take forever? We're seeing it tonight.
3rd quarter is really, I mean,
this is a slow quarter.
Yeah, first half was done in about an hour, 10 minutes to start, but now we're
good
exciting
snap.
though.
Kick is away by Bowman, and it takes a good bounce for Southwest. It's going to be inside the 15 all the way down to the 14-yard line. Let's see, that'd be 36, 40-yard punt.
I wrote 40 down.
Good guess, Chris. 2:17. Let's see if South can run out the 3rd quarter on this possession.
This is the 8th possession for the quarter. Sometimes you get, what do we have last week? Three possessions?
You're right.
Two for one team and one for the other.
Sager is the lone setback.
This is the 4th time South touched the ball here in the 3rd quarter. However, one was a kickoff return.
Wilson is wide to the left and trips to the right. Handoff. Sager got the corner. Falls forward near the 25-yard line. Nice run by Mark Sager.
Good outside blocking there by Renzelman.
You know, people think that when you run 3 wide receivers in a group, you know, I call it trips, because that's what Wayne Larrabee calls it. And everything he says, of course, has got to be the way it is. But anyway, almost, I think it was with the Bears I was listening, almost all of the time they have that formation, they run the ball. 1st down and 10. Ball on the 25. Sager maybe falls forward for a yard.
He's getting a little lathered up. Mark Sager, the senior, putting those yards together.
And fell forward for a yard, Chris. Let's give him one. Another yard for Mark. 2nd and 9. Bristol straight back. He's got Wilson, and he falls forward. They're going to mark it, I think, in front of the 35-yard line, so it will not be a 1st down. Yep, marking it at the 34. 8-yard pickup. Third and 1. And they fall forward. It's going to be close. Depends on the spot.
Short.
Yeah, they did put it in front of the line. Darn.
Now what?
Got to kick it.
You might not. You don't want to burn a timeout here. You might need one later.
Well, you're only in the 3rd quarter.
Yep.
Got a whole quarter to go. There's a lot of football to be played. Was that Risto on the quarterback sneak, Chris? That's what I thought. And 4th and 1, they're going to punt it. Mason and Sherman were back deep, and now we get a timeout by Southwest.
Wow. That worked well.
Yeah. You wonder why they'd be calling a timeout unless they didn't have all their people on for that play. With 42 seconds remaining, South up by 6. Let's take a short break. We'll be right back.
Around the world.
Señal is the high.
Rotary. Humanity in motion.
Nuclear weapons material stored in laboratories and other facilities, some protected by just a chain link fence. Terrorists are trying to steal these materials to make a nuclear bomb and attack us here. We need to stop them at the source by locking down the materials. There is something you can do to protect America. Visit saferworld.org. Be part of stopping a catastrophe before it happens.
Back at South High School, Nick Hartman getting ready to punt to Sherman and Mason. Check that, we got a new man back there, Nate Gay, number 18, with Sherman. Ooh, we got a penalty. Southwest jumped offside. Andy Steinfeld jumped the gun, bounced into the neutral zone, then backed out, but it was a penalty. And after a timeout too, Chris.
Uh-oh. They're meeting. They're meeting. They're meeting. We haven't had too many penalties tonight, so what are we going to do? You need to move it 5 yards forward. What?
They're not going to work the Super Bowl either. Oh, man.
Where'd they get that call from?
Really? Chris Hine talking to the group, but they're not listening to him.
He's pleading his case.
You know, they're not listening to us either. How can one person call one thing? It's Terry Verstrati, who's a very experienced official. We respect him a lot. If you got offsetting penalties, then just go.
Somebody's got to have moved first.
Yeah, it was the defense.
I agree.
That's why we had the penalty or the movement by
If we could get the replay carried, that would help a little bit if we had it.
Well, the call by this bottom official backing out of your line of view, he was the one that made the offside call. It was the guy on the other side that made the illegal procedure call.
Yeah, I'd like to see that again.
Hartman's kick is away. Sherman making the fair catch call at the 43-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10, Southwest at the 43-yard line. They have great field position. 36 seconds remaining. I'm at the bottom of my sheet. All that passing. Travis Bastine, the deep back. Keep an eye on that young man. He's been dynamite tonight. Second back through is Bastine, trying to bounce to the outside, but Ashton Huffman says, "Not in my house." Why is the official calling a time? Well, I see, because 75 is hurt. I think Huffman ran right over his position.
Yep, Nick Chang is coming out. He'll start the clock as soon as he comes out. But this basically gives Southwest an extra play in the quarter.
No gain on the play. Basically.
Boy,
It was dropped for a bit of a loss, but
I'll be look forward to see that when they lined up for that offside again. Hopefully that won't come back and haunt South.
you know what? I'm going to give him a loss of a yard. Looks better. Second down. Malloy under center. He's been there since the second quarter. Rifles one to the outside, but it bounces in. It goes incomplete. 1 second left. Again, a little too quick on the trigger down there, right below us. South on top, 26-20 on a Brandon Capitello 85-yard kickoff return.
Not only that, it Did they get one extra play? Now they get 2 extra plays.
Yeah. And you know what that does to me? Forces me out of the box. We're at the bottom of the sheet. Fake pass. And they screen it off to the other side. Mason, he slipped through a tackle. And he's going to have a first down to the 35-yard line. Nice play design that time by Southwest to get a big gainer. It's going to be 1st and 10.
That injury helped him, and we're going to go to the other end. That's the Brian Herman play. Brian Herman for North used to come across the middle like that and get him out in the open field and run. That's what Southwest did there, that screen.
23-yard pickup on that play, too. All right, at the end of 3 quarters of play, there you see it, South up, 26-20.
Triglycerides or trigs have to do to get noticed. Normal triglycerides are below 150. High triglycerides increase your risk of heart disease. And if you're a woman, that risk goes up even more. After standing in the shadows of good and bad cholesterol, triglyceride, also known as the forgotten fat, is ready to share the spotlight and the attention. Remember to ask your doctor about the good, the bad, and the forgotten fat. And remember, normal triglycerides are under 150.
This message brought to you by Sister to Sister, working together for healthy hearts.
This is a banana. This is a cat. This is fire. This is harmless and actually helpful to some people. Don't believe everything you hear.
On the 36-yard line, Bastine, the deep back, fake to the first back, quarterback option. Malloy hit and dropped just inside the 35-yard line. Give him a pickup of 2 on the play. South defensing the option very well that time. Second down and 8. South on top. 26-20. Wide receivers left and right. Bastine the lone setback. Malloy at quarterback. Looking. Rifles one wide of his wide receiver, Steinfeld.
Nope. They're going to say Robert Arts caught that ball.
Oh, man.
Fired right past Steinfeld and into his hands. I thought there was a little low 2 on the ground.
What number was that kid?
12.
You know, I saw it go by him, and then the bar was right in my way, so I've got an excuse for that miss. Pick up a 6. It's going to be 3rd down and 2. Ball on the 28.
Boy, I sure want to see that offside play before, if that was, or movement, or, man, Southwest is taking advantage right now.
They're going wide. Bastine got the corner, cuts back, eludes one tackler, but not the second. And, another thing that'll help cut that out, Chris, is a little better pursuit by the Red Wings.
Well, he turned them in. Dylan McLaughlin turned them in. Watch him turn them in here. Get outside. Good job. Good job. There it is. Named James Lancer can make the play there. Good job by South.
12-yard pickup by Bastine. He's up over 200 yards. Ball on the 16-yard line, 1st and 10. Hand off to Bastine. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, but stretches forward for a short gain.
They haven't got a lot of stuff in there. Good job there.
He's definitely made his living tonight anyway on the outside. He's not gotten much up the middle.
Ashton Hoffman there, I believe, is the other one that stuffed that there.
2nd and 9. Malloy under center. He's had a tough time completing passes. Fakes, looking downfield. He's got a man open. He's got him. Making the catch was Mason. A check that Steinfeld. and he gets it down near the 5-yard line.
Well, he had a blocker down there, but he decided to take the trailing guy instead of the guy in front of him. Watch him here. Finally a nice pass by the Southwest. There he picked off, see the blocker there, Yang, but if he would have turned and blocked upfield, he may have gotten in there.
9-yard pickup for the first down. It's going to be 1st and goal, ball on the 6-yard line.
Malloy hasn't been sharp, but that was finally a completed pass and got to his receiver there. We're under 9 minutes.
Yep, he was timeout. South. I'll tell you what he had on that last play, Chris, is he had some time. He cleared any interference, and he was moving to the right, and he's a right-hander, so it was a little easier throw for him. I believe that's the first timeout for South in the second half, according to the scoreboard.
You got 3rd and 1 here. 3rd and inches and burning a timeout down here. Hopefully you don't need it later. Let's get a big stop here. Maybe you can force a penalty. Got 3rd and inches. They're going to go twice here. There you see some of the concerned South High fans.
I thought that pass play went for the first down, and I didn't bother looking at the scoreboard. And, of course, you're right again. I think I called 1st and goal, or didn't I? I had it written down. I just thought the pass play was far enough. But there you see it, ball on the 6. It's 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
It's been a whale of a game. And these
excellent ball game, and there's a strong possibility. Price pop right there. Strong possibility it may come down to the kickers. Here we go. Good shot, Brian. Quarterback sneak by Malloy, and he's got it by plenty. He's going to get it near the end zone, down to the 1. 5-yard run by Malloy on a quarterback sneak.
Yeah, just a quick hitter right up the gut there. Best drive by Southwest today. They've had big plays to set up things, but this is really their best, chunks of yardage drive.
This is the 11th play of the drive. Bastine, the deep back. They give it to him, and he fumbled the ball, and then I believe he recovered it into the end zone.
Oh, man.
Well, that's the way it goes sometimes. That's his 2nd touchdown of the night. 1-yard run. There you're going to see it. Maybe you'll be able to spot when he fumbles the ball. That was causing the fumble was Michael Pugh, but Bastine able to recover it. Kick is up for the lead, and it's good. And Southwest has the lead 27-26 with 8:30 remaining. That PAT miss was big. Play drive. A lot of time consumed on that drive also.
3:36, Marty.
That's all?
Yep.
Thought it'd be more than that.
Nope. Started at the 36. Well, they got those 3 plays in 26 or 36 seconds at the end of the quarter.
That was more than that. I think it was even 4 plays. But it doesn't matter. You're right.
They got those 36 seconds. They got that extra play when the kid got injured, and the clock stopped at a second. So then they got those 3 in 36 seconds, and then they just moved the rest of the chunks, basically the last 36 yards in 3.5 minutes.
No real big plays, just like you said, grinding it. Well, they did have a 22-yarder, but
that pass, yeah.
All right, Capitello, can you do it twice in a row?
Ooh, we got the same thing.
Jim Thorpe did it once. Devin Hester never did it. 2 times in a row, that is.
I wonder if he's even going to get it.
Sam Mason. Well, they do squib it. Come on, we got to get good field position. Renzelman has it. Looking to get around the corner. He does have a lot of blocking out here. But he gets knocked down outside the 35-yard line, and my man Mason making the big hit. He was able to slip through and make the stop.
The kicker and the guy got it. So Renzelman with that 65-yard punt return earlier had a nice return right there. Puts South in really good shape. And they do have a good kicker in DJ Murray.
All right, 8:24 remaining in the ball game. South down 1. Wilson wide. Handoff to Sager. No block, and he's knocked down by Andy Steinfeld. Right at the line of scrimmage, maybe even in the backfield. It's going to be second down. That is a loss of 1. Second and 11. Bristow straight back, rolling, looking.
Renzelman.
Grant Renzelman has the catch, but he's only outside the 40. Didn't even get up to the 45, so not a real long gain, but at least it's positive yardage.
Yeah, he came back from his route, made himself available for number 1, Risto. See, as he's scrambling him, you won't see Renzi in the picture, but he's going to come back to the ball in the corner, gain some positive yards, which, like you said, Marty, it's better than 3rd and 10. How about just 3rd and 5?
Big third down play. We need to keep the ball, keep it moving. Renzelman in motion. Hand off to Bannock up the middle. He slams forward. He's going to be short by less than a yard. But now might be the time when you go for it. Now would be a time to use one of those timeouts. They have 2 left. South does. Ball is being spotted.
Measurement. Good choice again. Let's get it figured out. Coach Hine can think now. He's talking to Coach Renzelman. You got Coach Yedis and Berlin above us also giving advice.
Well, both of us agree it's most likely going to be short somewhat, but at least it gives them a chance, like you said, to figure out what they're going to do next.
Oh, it's a good yard.
Yeah.
Call it 34 inches instead of 36.
I'll tell you what they need now is a good push by the offensive line.
Get Risto through there. Quarterback sneak, pick a hole. Left or right, look at it. Just look at the line of scrimmage, what you got there. Oh, they bring in the big boy, 54. Jordan H. Haltaufderheide. Halta Federheid.
Halta Derheide.
Halter, forgot the F in there.
Maybe it's silent. At least when we say it, it's silent. Bannock is the up back. Risto at quarterback. Sager the deep back.
Go left. Just sneak left. Sneak left.
Risto got through. He's got the first down. Boy, it was a very long count. I think they were hoping to get a jump offside. They didn't get that, but they did get the push.
Good job. Offensive line, good decision. Jake Risto, first down.
Ball on the 49-yard line, a pickup of 3 that time by Risto. Big Jake on the carry. 51 yards away from pay dirt. Renzelman in motion. Sager takes it off tackle left and is knocked down right at the 50, only a gain of 1. Good defense played by Southwest.
Yeah, running at Alex Pop there. He stopped him big time, and boy, it looked like Sager had more yards than that, but you're right, Marty. They just closed in on him.
They're not spreading the field like they were earlier. They've been running some tight formations. Now they get Wilson out to this side.
Well, they haven't put the ball up on this possession yet.
One pass play for 6 yards,
One pass,
but that was it.
Yep, that one to Renzelman.
Wilson with a good block, Renzi with the catch, but he's not going to gain much. Good pursuit by the Trojans. Maybe a gain of 2 or 3 more. It's not going to be much more than that.
Yeah, just the second pass play. I'm sorry about that. I forgot that pass to Renzelman when he came back on there. Well, you're in the Southwest territory.
Pickup of a short 2. It's going to be a long 7 yards for the first down. And it's third down. Matter of fact, you could almost call it 8. And another timeout by South. Actually, it's only their second, Chris, because that other timeout was official timeout for the measurement. But you can't see that, but I'm standing right next to Mr. Wright, and he is like, why?
The most dangerous thing
our kids have to deal with today
isn't violence.
it isn't drugs, it's unhealthy food.
Too many of our kids are overweight. They're headed for diabetes, heart problems, or worse.
They need to eat healthy things like vegetables, fruits, high-fiber vegetarian foods.
As our kids grow, the right foods can help protect them from obesity, heart problems, diabetes, and even cancer. To find out more, call for a free booklet or visit our website, kidsgethealthy.org.
Got cut off.
Yeah, we need.
Well, you didn't like the timeout.
Well,
I think it's a good timeout because for right now, anyway, it's the biggest play of the game.
Well, if you don't get it, you might need those.
He's saying the same thing. Like, why is he calling that timeout? Raises his hands up in the air.
I just want to bank some of these timeouts.
You got a backer.
Yeah. Well, I just want to bank some for in case Southwest gets the ball back, or you get the ball back and you're trailing. You may need those timeouts. He brought in Riley Tudis here, number 42.
Risto straight back, throwing it out. He's got a receiver. Making the catch was Rupnick. Nice grab out there by Jeff Rupnick. They haven't used him much, but he made a great catch under pressure.
Back-to-back big plays for South. First the 4th and inches, and now this big third down play. You're right, they haven't used Rupnick yet. What a pass by Risto again.
20-yard reception, too. Well, good grab by that young man. There you get a good look at him. Ball on the 28. Little option, pitch out. Bannock, we got a flag down, probably for an illegal block.
Boy, haven't had one of those.
Pop jumping up and pointing, penalty on South.
They haven't had one of those either all night. And now with 4:20, we're going to get our first holding call.
Holding? Oh, man.
Couldn't call a penalty for 32 minutes, 31 minutes and 40 seconds.
Okay, penalty is going from the spot of the fall, which is the 28. So we'll go 10 yards back from there. It'll be 1st and 20. Well, if you think about a high school team being equipped for a 1st and 20, South would definitely be it with their passing game.
You got that right. Got to block, boys. Got to block up front.
There you got a good shot of Risto being blitzed. He's hit as he throws. The receiver fell down, and a break for South. That pass could have been intercepted by Andy Arvis, but he slipped too.
Southwest.
They're blitzing.
Yeah, Mitch Chester. I wonder if it's related to the Chester who was the quarterback, I believe, last year. Ben Chester. He came on an outside blitz.
I was saying, when you have this long yardage to go, blitzing is maybe the way to attack this South offense. Risto stepping up. He's got a chance to go, and he does. Barrels down inside the 30 to the 25. It's going to be short of the first down.
Way to use
he does
those.
Pick up 13.
Man, he just scampers. He just gets yards. 13 quick yards there. I mean, and he was backfire. I mean, he ran 15 yards in about 3 seconds. It was just, bloop.
Yeah, really.
He just up the field so quick.
Third down and about 6, 7. I got it down here for 7 according to the official TV8 stat sheet.
Now we are in 2-down territory for sure here. Well,
it's third down.
Probably need a few more yards for that field goal.
Bannock and Sager are the running backs. Only 2 wide receivers in this set.
Renzi.
Risto on out. He's got Renzelman. He's got the first down, I believe. They're calling timeout. The official is.
Wow. 1st and 20.
And I think they're going to mark it down at about the 28. What a nice throw that was and a great catch. Renzelman falls forward. And Renzelman is down, Chris. He's hurt. It is a first down for South. We're going to take a short break. There you see the score. Southwest up 27-26 with 3:07 remaining in the ball game.
One day, you were simply struggling to be a dad. The next, you're coping with a diagnosis of childhood cancer. CureSearch.org can help. It's run by doctors and scientists whose research has led to an overall cure rate of 78%. You're not as alone as you feel.
If you give me a fish.
If you give someone a fish,
you feed them for a day.
Teach someone to fish.
You feed them for a lifetime.
Give me a fish, and you'll feed me for a day. Teach me to fish, and you'll feed me for a lifetime.
Through Volunteers of America.
And walking off under his own power, that's a good sign. Hopefully we'll see him in a play or two.
You know, everybody focuses on the end of the season, but this is a playoff-type game. A win today gets you that much closer to playoffs, and Southwest is definitely a team you're competing against.
And it's a conference game. I mean, these count towards conference standings.
Whew, this is just playoff atmosphere. I know it's early in the season, but this is just huge.
Sager on a stretch play is hit in the backfield, trying to struggle forward, but he's going to get hit for a loss. Defender slipped right through, and on that stretch play, he just didn't have the time to get to the corner. Clock running, 2:30 and working. It's a loss of 1. It's going to be 2nd down and 11.
Well, that's in the middle of the field now, Marty.
You mentioned about the possibility of a field goal. You can't be losing any more yards, that's
right.
for sure.
But
Murray
now,
does have limitations.
Now with 2 incompletions, at least you have a shot with a straightaway field goal. But let's get the TD on a pass here, Marty. Oh, another run.
Hand off to Sager, trying to barrel forward. He's going to get knocked down at the 18. So he picks up that yard that he lost. And it's going to be 3rd down and 10.
Well, so much for that theory. I was just saying he was nice and straight away there. Now he's on the left hash.
You know, the one thing that I was surprised South didn't do a little more in this ball game because of all the blitzing was rolling Risto out one way or the other. They didn't do that a lot tonight. Most of the times when he got out to the side, it's because he was running for his life.
Yeah, good call. I was thinking about that earlier. He hasn't really had a chance to roll out.
And here comes the last time out. There's 1:19 left in the ball game. And I hope they can get that field goal team out there. You know, as the clock is running, you know, they do a little drill like that. I don't know if they must practice that here at the high school level, but that's kind of a fire drill, call that. Get them, you know, get that kicking team out there, line them up, set it up, and do it, you know, within the time you have. But, hey, they still got a down to go. It's 3rd and 10.
Well, they started this drive at the 8:30 mark. Had it for 7 minutes and 11 seconds. They've been clutch before. 2 big plays earlier on this drive. The nice 3rd and 7 pass and starting 1st and 20. And then, of course, the Risto 4th and a yard. Or 3rd and a yard, whichever it was.
Yeah, 3rd and 1 it was. And he moved it pile, I think, for 4 or 5. that time. I think it was 3 yards. Yep, 4th and 1. He carried it for 3 yards. Not much rushing here, Chris. South is 7 carries for only 19 yards in the quarter. And Southwest not much better, 5 carries for 21 yards. So it's been a lot in the air so far. This quarter, Risto, I've got him for 4 for 5. Continues to be effective. Malloy is 2 for 2 for Southwest. All right, 3 wide receivers off to the right side. Rupnick, the inside guy.
One more. Oh, no.
Pass is made. Renzelman with the catch, but I don't know if he got out of bounds at the first down marker. And there was a penalty, like Chris said, in the backfield. Came out right away.
Offsides, offsides, please, offsides. Come on.
Yeah, it came from the backfield, Chris. I almost don't think it's a offside penalty, but they're talking to one another, and that's, if it's on Southwest, it's a good thing.
Oh.
Another illegal procedure call on South. And boy, oh boy, that one hurt because it looked like they had the first down.
And a crucial 5 yards on the field goal attempt too, Marty.
Yeah, good point. Excellent point, actually.
You got to get some positive yards on this play. Something. You got to complete one here, Jake. Get your, not the first down.
Well,
at
they
least
still have
something.
2 downs, though, Chris. You know, they may not be able to go for that field goal if they're out too far, but you're right. We need some yardage. 1:13 left in the ball game. It's 27-26, Southwest on top. 3 wide receivers now out to the left, 1 off to the right. Risto straight back. He's got some time. Fires it down the middle. Catch is made! South with a touchdown! Grant Renzelman. Have yourself a night.
Wow. How do you allow a pass over the middle? What a play. I don't know who to thank. The offensive line there, the Risto pass, the route run, the catch. What a drive by Sheboygan South. How clutch every time. Wow.
They're going to go for 1. It's 32-27.
Rather be up by 6 than up by 5.
Doesn't matter. You're right, I suppose. Kick is good because now it forces them to have to make the extra point. With 1:07 left, South on top, 33-27.
What a play. What a play.
South fans are pretty happy about that.
That was incredible. Just here and there. And
can you say player of the game?
Which one?
Really? What a catch. I mean, he just went right up over the defense and hauled it in.
Yeah, he had the punt return before. Risto's been sharp. Line did a nice job.
That was a 23-yard pass play in case anybody cares.
Yep.
And the kick by DJ Murray.
Flip it.
Little pooch kick is going to be taken on about the 23-yard line. And slipping down is the return man out to the 33.
Well, let's put some things for you of everybody's sake here. The Southwest has not shown any signs of being able to throw the ball. They do have 2 timeouts, but they have 67 yards to go.
Hey, you got to watch that Bastine, boy. He can break them in a hurry. Ball on the 33. Southwest 67 yards away from pay dirt. Bastine is the deep back. 1:01 remaining in the ball game. Fake, Malloy looking deep. He's got a receiver out there now. He's going to try and put it down. We got a flag in the backfield and ripping them down. Good defensive play made by Justin Reineke.
Well, there wasn't a hold for, 40 some minutes. How about a hold on Southwest?
Take it. Take the penalty, push them back. Downs don't matter right now with 51 seconds remaining.
Nope. Push them back.
Yep, it's going to be 1st and 20. I thought he had a wide receiver open, Chris. Carl Shelton made a in move, but then he decided to tuck it in, and ball is all the way back to the 24-yard line. Actually, it's supposed to be the 23, so we'll call it the 23. It's 1st down and 20. Get them further from the end zone. Bastine, the lone running back. Keep an eye on that young man. Malloy straight back, looking, fires the out pattern. He's got a receiver. Nice catch made out there, but it's not a 1st down. Keep the clock running. Don't stop the clock. Why are you stopping the clock? Unless he went out of bounds.
Timeout, Southwest.
All right. Good quick timeout by the Trojans. A 10-yard pickup on that pass is going to make it 2nd down and 10. Ball is going to be at the original line of scrimmage, which is about the 33-yard line. Southwest is ready to run a play. South is getting their sideline personnel off the field. Chris Hine, the last one, getting off. 2nd down and 10, 39 seconds remaining. In the shotgun, 2nd time tonight. Good snap. Malloy firing it out. He's got the receiver. Mason, he slips by a couple of tacklers. He's not going to get to the end zone, but it's a big gainer all the way down to the 38-yard line. 29-yard pickup.
I would maybe
there you see it.
Maybe down it here.
Too many yards on that play. 28 seconds remaining. Now they wind it. He spikes the ball.
They can huddle up then.
24 seconds remaining. Wow-wee, what a play. Well, you know, the one coach I was talking to, he said, this guy's quite a player. Talking about Sam Mason, I am. And he's certainly shown that tonight.
2 thrillers over on the north side, 21-21. They're going to OT, Marty.
All right, go north. Malloy, whoa! A bad snap, and this is going to cost them a lot of yardage.
You guys call timeout.
Timeout. Officials stop the clock. Timeout Southwest. Chris going down, hopefully going to get some interviews. That ball is now spotted on the 46-yard line. That was a big loss. 16 yards. That one really hurt. There you're going to see it. Whoop! All the way back. It rolls, and finally Malloy able to recover it. But that one hurt. It's 3rd down and a whole bunch. 26 yards. Make that, 26 yards for the 1st down. There you see the happy South fans. Still got to get them. We got to hold them for 17 more seconds. That's all that's left. South has been very resilient tonight. You know, able to put drives together and get those long kick returns and always come back. That was the thing. 3rd down. 2 deep backs, 20 yards back down the field. Malloy throwing on the out pattern. His pass is, I believe, incomplete. It is. It's 4th down. This is the ball game for Southwest. They better get that 26-yard pass play out. It's 4th down. A lot of wide receivers. Bastine is the lone setback in the backfield. You still got to keep an eye out for that young man. Malloy, straight back. Fakes it to Bastine. Now he's got a wide receiver deep. And South has three defenders around him, and they knock the ball away. South is going to win. That's the ball game. Clock runs out. Sheboygan South a winner, 33-27, and a very exciting ball game. And look at those young men. South 3-0 on the season. Southwest devastated, 0-3.
Mom, Jimmy's sick again.
You were always sick, too.
Not like him.
You don't remember.
He keeps getting infections.
He takes after you.
If your child is repeatedly sick, it may be PI, primary immunodeficiency disease, a defect of the immune system. The only way to know is by testing.
Mom, this isn't normal.
It's normal.
It's not normal. Talk to us about PI.
We've all solved problems in creative ways. But the quick fix isn't always the best, especially when it comes to your health. Crooked teeth or misaligned jaws could be signs of orthodontic trouble. Quick cosmetic fixes rather than orthodontic treatment may not be the best solution. Teeth that work better look better, and orthodontists improve the look of the mouth by improving tooth alignment and function. Appearance is important, but it's not everything. For a healthy smile, visit an orthodontist.
Two Happy Red Wings in one of the most exciting high school games for a long time here at South High. Puts them up 3-0. Let's start with the special teams. They were incredible tonight. Punt return, kick return. You had the first one.
Yeah, it was great. We had 3 great blocks right at the end that stood up for the touchdown. Coach G just predicted before the year that we were going to get 2, and we got 1 right now, so we got 1 to go.
Well, punt return, kick return, and, the blocking downfield. Special teams and your return there set up the last drive, too. Good field position for the offense.
Yeah, we work harder now this year on special teams than last year, so it's helping us out a lot.
Great game again. I'll tell you got a heck of a pitcher there in that Risto. He hits you guys all the time, and he's right on target, isn't he?
Yeah, we work a lot with Risto and stuff like that, and it's getting better every week.
I can definitely tell. Anything fancy on that last little catch in the end zone there?
No, it was just 4 streaks up the field and free safety bit to one side, and I put my hand up and Risto found me.
I know you were really excited there, and you had to sit there and watch the defense hold them there, and it must just an exciting win for you guys, Renzi.
Oh, yeah, 3-0 feels pretty good.
Yeah, a lot of hard work. I thought it was like a playoff atmosphere today. These are the games you got to have if you're going to qualify for the playoffs, and you got the big one today.
Yeah, it feels good. Now we got a pretty good shot at making the playoffs, and hopefully we will.
Well, congratulations. We'll be back in a couple weeks. Hey, we finally got a lineman here. I know you work really hard and you got a great passing game, but you got to work on that running game too, and you guys kind of mowed it out and got some crucial yards, running that clock in the last couple minutes there.
Yeah, I mean, it's just hard work. We've been practicing against this front all week. We've been pass protection. We started a little slow, but we got better.
Hey, I'll tell you, I said, on that last pass to Renzi there, I said, I know who to give. Who was the MVP? The Renzi catch, the pass by Risto, or the blocking? I mean, you guys really do pass protect and give Jake a lot of time back there.
Well, I mean, our wide receivers get open so well, so it helps the protection. And Risto likes to scramble. They had like a Brett Favre move at one.
Well, you just let him go then, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know what to do. He's running around. I'm trying to chase people down. It just gets hectic. But, I mean, Renzi made a play on one of those, and we ended up getting the first down.
Your team must have a lot of confidence. 3 wins now in a row. Practice every week you just gets more exciting and more intense. But it must be just great to go to practice every week.
Yeah, it's better going to practice when you're 3-0. I mean, when you're 0-3, you don't feel too good. Your knees start to hurt. But when you're 3-0, man, you're feeling good.
Well, when Renzi got that last touchdown, I saw Coach Hine jump about 2 feet off the ground. Is he still a pretty good hopster?
Yeah, he said he got 38 inches back in his prime, but he can't do it now. I don't know, but he might. That was pretty close, probably.
Quite an exciting win for you guys.
Why?
Or no, I'm just saying in general, big win for you guys.
Oh yeah, big win, big playoff win. We needed this one. I mean, we play better. We play better at home too, so.
I was going to say, it's nice to catch them at home. Well, congratulations, gentlemen, and we'll see you guys in a couple weeks. Have a good week of practice. With that, we'll send it back to Marty.
Great job on the interviews, Chris. Some final statistics from tonight's game. Green Bay Southwest finished with 394 yards. 234 of those were on the ground, and Travis Bastine had 219 yards. Now, last week he had over 300 yards, so you might say South did a pretty good job on him. But really, Chris Hine is going to be pretty disappointed in those totals. But in the bottom point of this is that South still won the game, and Southwest has to be devastated. Here you got a guy with over 500 yards in 2 games, and they haven't won a ball game. For South, they finished with 327 yards, 242 of those through the air. Jacob Bristow just was a man out there tonight. He had 19 for 27 with 1 interception and was just on the mark all night. The big play of the game, of course, was the final touchdown by South with about 1:15 remaining. It was a 23-yard touchdown pass to Grant Renzelman in the end zone. He was double covered, went up over those 2 defenders, and just made a super catch. And that provided South with the lead and eventually the win. The defense held at the end. Our next ball game, anyway, Sheboygan South the winner one more time, 33-27. Our next broadcast is going to be in 2 weeks when, again, this Green Bay Southwest crew goes to Sheboygan North. It'll be North's homecoming, and we'll have that game for you. All area teams that we cover, anyway, are going to be out of town. You're going to see some players walk in front of Brian there. But that's going to do it for our broadcast. Thanks for watching. For the crew and my partner Chris Wright, I'm Mike Martin saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you down the road.